president now.
Friday,
In fact,
November
he's not in it.
22nd, 1963 will always leave a lasting impression on Americans. For those who lived through this tragedy, where were you when JFK was assassinated was a popular topic of conversation.
I can clearly remember where I was, and at the time I was working for the legal department of Sinclair Oil Corporation in New York City, and I was a block away from Rockefeller Center. So when I went out to lunch every day, I'd walk over at the end of lunch and I would look at the teletype machine to see what was going on. And at the very day that I went over there, what I saw coming across the AP, I think it was at the time, was information that shots had been fired at the president's motorcade in Dallas.
And the crowds are just beginning.
There have been many theories behind JFK's assassination, even 52 years later. Former COC professor and published author Dr. Kelleher has done extensive research around this tragic day that changed America forever.
What you have is a failed investigation, one that protects politicians, agencies, and national security. And so the end result of it is, I came to the conclusion Kennedy was expendable. They didn't care if he was killed.
That now leaves us with the question, what was the motive?
So the mob and Cuba are the motives. The war on crime and Cuba are the motives.
After 7 years of research, Dr. Kelleher published He Was Expendable that covers many unanswered questions about the assassination. Ultimately, JFK was a beloved president who left a legacy of hope to many Americans.
He just really was able to capture things greatly. And I remember one of the things that he said, the world will more admire the force of our example rather than an example of our force, which I thought was great. A great quote.
Reporting for Cougar News, I'm Melissa Dickert.